Hello everyone. I'm out for another walk. It's good to get outside and go for a walk. Yeah, we all need certain things in our life to feel better. I know some people say, I wish things were better. So do I. That's why I've been saying a lot of prayers lately. A lot of prayers, trying to manifest some good things into my life. And that things could turn around. And although there might not be a God answering the prayers, there's just thinking about things in a positive way. I think that helps. What we would like to happen. That's one thing they teach in Enlightenment is things that you think about tend to happen. And there's lots of stories about how, I thought they should do it this way. And then they may not do it exactly the way you're thinking in your mind. I guess that's kind of how reality works. Nothing ever happens exactly the way we want it to. But I think that if, everyone was better, the world would be better. I try to say hi to as many people as I can. I was out walking around the other day. Have a great day. I don't know where they're going. Where are they going? Where are they going? Put a camera on me all the time. I need a 24/7 camera, Steve camera. Like a helicopter drone or something following me around. There he goes. There he goes. Let's ask the voice, what can I talk about today? And I said, Steven, you're not doing very good, so just keep it very simple. Because I say, I'd like to be declared a national treasure. Because, hey, I'm a good person, and I love people. And I just want things to get better. So that's what I'm thinking about all the time. How to improve things. I play a lot of video games, play a lot of World of Warcraft. So I would say this is how they should do it. But now I've got a voice that corrects me about every little thing I do now. All my thoughts. So I'm in constant conversations. Because I say there's a thing in game development. They said the players know when there's a problem. And it's the same within real life. It's like people know there's a problem with the government, or there's a problem with hospitals, or there's a problem. Like, people can detect that. But they're not good at coming up with the solutions. A lot of people are outside doing yard work and whatnot, I notice. Yeah, a lot of people. That's spring cleaning, I guess. Yeah, we need a spring cleaning in this country. Vote for me, I'll be the best president ever. It's like that, is it Brewster Millions or something? There's a movie where he had to run, or he didn't have to, but he wanted to spend money, and running for politics is very expensive. It's cost billions of dollars. It's like if you could get on a ballot, maybe that would help, but it's like we feel like it's a two-party system. You can't win in that. Can't just get on a ballot. Can't just say I'm a good person and I'd like to make the country better. Unfortunately, that doesn't work in this country. Everyone knows politics is very dirty, and they wouldn't. That's the thing. It's like, how they have to get coached about how to speak publicly and stuff like that. I got them doing it. Those guys up there. That's how it should be. We should all get correction. We all shouldn't just be doing whatever we want. I said friends, family, I think a lot of the priests and pastors are hypocrites. They preach one thing and they do another. And hope you're having a great day. Let's look at this sign real quick here. There can be no peace without justice. I'm getting railed by the government. And I mentioned I went down there the other day. They didn't even know what the Bill of Rights were down at the government. They had no clue at all what's going on. That's why I say things have to be made public, and explained. Like, nobody explains things. Because I had this idea, this was before the Enlightenment, about having a council of elders. And then the voice just said, you should be the council. You don't need other people. But I like other people's input, to hear other people. But they're not being corrected. So, corrected. He was wrong, so I corrected him. Darling, everyone needs correction, including the Queen and the King. Some people don't like them. They say they're not doing very good. I think they had some kind of deal there. They made a deal to give over power, but they get to keep titles or something like that. So I think that was the, why does that matter? Because there's a lot of questions that be like, why is this happening? And then I know we got Google now, so we can just look it up. But growing up, I remember kids would just talk about all the darndest things about all this stuff that nowadays you don't need to debate anymore. I debated my friends about what the fastest airplane was growing when I was like in second grade. I'm like, there was no Google, but back then I said, this shouldn't be a debate. It should just be like, here's how fast planes go. Can I say what I thought it was? It was like the X something. It was flown by a plane, but it couldn't take off by itself. But it was flown by a person. So in my view, that was a plane. So they disagreed. They think you have to be able to take off and land with the same plane for it to count. So, but they didn't argue that way. They were second graders. People typically don't know how to make good arguments. I say, if you could just flip that around, is that a good argument? And it is the exact same, works exact same the other way. Trying to argue with a judge is impossible. How about that? Because they have all the power, all the control, and they declare themselves the winner. There's kind of a saying about that, like debating an idiot on the internet is like playing chess against a pigeon. They're just going to poo all over that board, and the pigeon will not declare anything. That's the difference here. They will just fly off. Yeah, so when I use analogies, I say the voice. They say you don't need one. You don't need one here. They were just kind of fun things for me. I like, but they say just state it how it is. I like analogies, but they say you don't need them. But state it how it is, Stephen. Protect those crown's rights. Protect them, hide them from someone. Who do they need protecting from? Should I go in there and ask them? Are they being hunted down? I don't know. What's the problem there? I don't think, they said I could talk about it a little bit. Talk about it. Well, I'm a gay man, I'm coming out. But I'm confused at my plumbing or something like that. I think most people are like the live and let live attitude of, hey, as long as you're not messing with me. It's when they start messing with people, they don't like that. Messing with their children, messing with the kids' sports. Yeah. Men and women are different. They're not inferior. As one person lied, this Chris Bowerman, she's a clinical psychologist. She just lied about everything I said. That should be considered a crime, because she even said to my father that she'd reevaluate me, but then I would probably be charged with more crimes. I go, how does that work? You just lie, and then you can charge people with crimes? What about the innocent until proven guilty? And here's the thing: you don't need if I'm delusional, you don't need a clinical psychologist to tell that. But I don't like anyone calling me delusional. If they do that, I say, look, let's have a public debate and see who's delusional. Because the public should decide that, not one person. Most people do not call me delusional, but there are people that are angry and they say those things. They say I'm a psychopath, but they're angry at the time. They're upset at something and they want to try to hurt me. So I think that woman is trying to harm me. That's how I see it. And in this world, you can harm people. I guess the 10 Commandments, one of them is thou shalt not bear false witness. They must think lying is a bad thing. But these people do not follow. They don't have any, I said ethics, morality, principles, logic, compassion, wisdom. They lack those things. They know how to lie to get away with things. So in their world, they're very wise. Very wise. Here comes the people. Let's see if I can talk to these people. Hello, wonderful people. I hope you're having a great day. God bless you. Yeah. I would go around entertaining people if I could. I like to do that. Make people's day better. Because when people say, you know, what's a good day? And it's when things are working out and they're getting better, that's what I'd say. But the voice corrects me. They say people don't know what they're doing. They said nobody does. I say I didn't get a memo on this one. I don't know what I'm doing. I know I don't want to die. Don't want to die. I don't want to suffer. And I say if you're one with everything, when everyone is doing good and you're one with them, you're doing good. So the collective consciousness of the world, darling. Other people haven't had an enlightenment experience, so that it's like it's like a different, it's like you go into a different world. You see the world differently. Whether or not you call me enlightened, it does, you know, I'm not special, but I want to feel good. How about that? Hope you have a great day. Yeah, I just want to feel good. I don't like when people diss me, knock me down. I just tell about my experiences, and I hope that people get some kind of, you know, the people that watch this channel probably like me talking about my experiences. So, but there's a consciousness for them where they know better than me. They know better, folks. They know who's enlightened, darling. The voice says I'm as enlightened as anyone on this planet. But they usually say I'm smart enough, because if I say I'm smart, they say, no, you're smart enough to do whatever. You're talented enough to do whatever. So whatever you want. And that's what they say people should do. They should just sit there in a room like me, begging God for help. Thank you, God, for helping me. Thank you. It was wonderful. But I even talked to the voice about Mary and what. Hope you have a great day, sir. Yeah, we don't know the effects that we're having on other people either. So you might not see the effects. Maybe he'll go home and tell someone else, have a nice day. Maybe it'll work like that. So I hope everyone has a great day, and God bless.